this would be take two. The first one wasn't that good. No, what it is basically, all I'm doing is a brief, an update of the COVID scenarios. You know, the pandemic we're all having to live with, we all have to survive with. You know, as we're slowly but surely coming out of it, we're not out of the water yet. What I do find is, you know, more and more shops are opening, and the things they're doing is quite good, really. I mean, many of the shops now that are opening, they're sanitize. You've got to have sanitize your hands before you walk, which is good. Ain't bad at all. I'm surprised they ain't done it on the buses. I mean, there's an hint that maybe it might work if you do it on the buses as well. Yeah, it's true. Bus companies are enforcing the face masking ruling as best as they can. Obviously, no one wants to get down that nasty disease. It's taken a lot of lives. The stats are so high. Maybe the government were a bit too sure of themselves and too soon in releasing everything. But let's be honest, everybody out there, us, bus drivers, other working class, get kind of a bit bored with it. I mean, it's alright producing a gap, staying secure from where you are, and then when it comes to everything, I mean, buses, they're still getting the blunt of it. Not many people are travelling. Mind you, that one was quite a busy one, that one. So the blunt of it is still as is. We're still going through many challenges that arise upon. The shops are meeting them, the queues are cutting back in the bigger stores, but travelling still slowly grasping the situation. But I mean, let's be honest, in many cases I'm sure it's shared with billions of people. I don't know, I can't answer for everybody, and I assume one of the main things is, you know, the government, yeah, in some respect maybe you put it out a bit too soon, but in another respect we have to move on with it. I mean, they're reaching out now already. They're reaching out hoping that those who've come through the other end from the COVID disease or pandemic, that they'll have antibiotics and, you know, antigenos within them that will allow to find some other means of curing or at least controlling the effects of the COVID-19 disease or pandemic. I mean, hell man, that's all above my head. I'm not a scientist. But I said, yeah, sure, at the moment the weather was making me laugh. They're saying we were having storms over where I am. Do we heck? Storms? Heatwave storms maybe, but storms definitely not. They reckon, they claim this neck of the woods will have storms. I doubt it very much. And if they do, well, that ain't going to help us a great deal now, not at all. But when it does, it'll be good. But, you know, I like the theory that some are working on, and that is the fact that, the theory being that this is going to be one of those like the common flu. Not as nice as the common flu, more deadlier than the common flu. And that is that it's going to be a seasonal thing. Now let's watch and learn and study and think hard upon that decision. Maybe there is a seasonal thing. But at the moment, we're still in the early part. We're not hit the height of summer. I think the main count will increase. I think it's like 143,000 at the moment. Sadly enough, losses from COVID-19. And that's just in England. Worldwide it's beyond any kind of considerable count. And it's scary just to say that, to know that. And I think, yeah, sure, all doom and gloom. But we've got to be sensible. I like the distancing that we're experiencing. What shops are doing, that's a good measure. I like all the other avenues of which I like all the other avenues of which other shops and outlets are doing. The fact that we can't go into restaurants until the 4th, apprehension does set out some warning signs. Pubs are going to be open on the 4th, they claim. Restaurants, the 4th, they claim. Bowling alleys, oh, you name it. All the large communal areas are going to be there from around, in and around the 4th. But maybe, are we being too absent-minded, or are we too being premature? I'd love to hear everyone's take on that. Because I would say maybe we're being a little bit apprehensive, or we're being too ahead of ourselves. We still haven't got a proper known cure for the COVID. We still are only learning just the icing of the cake of the effects that COVID is causing, the signs that a person's got COVID. You know, either way, every way you go around it in little circles, this is exactly what the scientists are doing, and including our great, glorious government. Well, they call themselves government. I call them something else. I can't be too careful of what I say there. What now? Oh, anyway, I wanted to share that with everybody, so you're going to lose sight of me. So until the next time, keep your distance. Keep your distance and maintain safety protocol. Be wise, be careful, be safe, be healthy. And most of all, I'll catch you on the flip. Until the next time. Take care. Ta-da!